So yeah, it's time to talk about Liverpool. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your Sam and we are back again with another one. Do me a favor before we go any further. Click the like button, always important. Subscribe to the Connect, the best way you support us here at TFC, as we are going to be talking about my favorite topic, my club, Liverpool. Then maybe later on we'll talk about Arsenal. So points dropped today. This is in a row now, dropping 2 points now. This is a title race, and if I remember so well, we keep talking about running away from Manchester City, creating that gap between Manchester City, and yet somehow before Man City actually goes to the transfer window, in which we know they're going to do business to help out the team, we're having a field day of dropping points week after week, day after day, and it's really now irritating, to be honest. So I'm going to talk about some things that is really interesting. I'm now certain that there are some people who are going to see the door during the summer at Liverpool because they will not be in Arne Slot's plans. Because to be honest, you can see what the manager is asking for. You can see what the manager needs. You can see what is capable of delivering, what is capable of actually offering in the game. And yet, time and time again, we are seeing people coming into the game and not performing, and not giving what we're looking for, and not helping the team to win the games. Andy Robertson. This guy had an opportunity to do more than what he did in the 17th minutes that he did. Before that, he literally I don't know what, he lost his focus or whatever that happened. The ball passed through him and he deflected to go into the goal. Okay, that was unfortunate. Let's see how you can recover from that. Holding the ball, the guy cannot control the ball, makes a mistake, and in his mind is thinking, okay, why can I not let it go in? I know we are a team who will come back from this game. Oh, let me just take the player out. And the red card is given. And I know so many people are going to talk about some decisions which the referee did, and he was a terrible referee, by the way, but that red card was not necessary. Robertson put the team under pressure. He changed the game for the team. We could not we were no longer different, even though we played so well. And I'm going to be honest about this. We played so well, but the problem are the mistakes we kept on making, in which costed the team. Robertson, the main one, he gets a red card. 3 games, we won't have him. Tsimikas is injured. He's out for 3 games. What's going to happen? Are we going to play Konsa and Gomez like we did today? By the way, I need to tell you something. Konsa's confidence is way low, that it cannot really help us really at the moment as a team. He's still trying by all means to get into the good grace of the manager, and I just feel like the young man is doing in so much when he's supposed to be doing less. That goal number 2 of Fulham should not have been a goal. If he had dealt with the player and maybe dealt with the player better, but Robertson costed the team. So, there were some incidents in the game, and which I did not understand. We started very low in this game, and we had to rise up after the mess up that Robertson made. And I saw my team play. Ryan Gravenberch was dropped as a defender today. The guy was playing the role he plays in the DM in the midfield for Liverpool, being the controller from the back. People were comfortable giving the guy the ball at the back, and he was moving with the ball going forward to help the team build something special. This guy, there was a point where there were less midfielders in the team, and he was the guy who was holding that midfield, of course with some helps of the likes of Gomez and the likes, but he was doing so much that you could not tell that we were missing players, we were missing people we needed in the game. And it's amazing to see, and I'm really proud of him, because We thought he was never going to do this for long. And yet, time and time and time again, Ryan Gravenberch is proving people wrong day after day, night after night, that he is the right guy and he belongs and he deserves to have that position. Everywhere he's being put at, he is helping the team. And I just wonder, in January, can Liverpool get a defender? We need a defensive option that when Konate goes out injured, we have somebody covered. Of course, Gomez does well, but sometimes, like today, Gomez was needed in the wings after the red card. And of course, I'm sure going forward, he's going to be playing either as the number 3 or something like that, because we need him in the team. But the problem, Konza, with these confidence problems, he cannot play at that position without a player who can help him. Fulham were not really much of a threat, but we made them a threat after the red card. It's really difficult to come in and we talk about a good performance, yet led us into nothing but losing points again, because the team played so well. And I actually feel like going out of the game, Liverpool deserved to leave that game with 3 points. But it doesn't matter now, because we dropped points. And I just wonder, how far can that even continue happening? How far can we go continuing to find ourselves in situations in which we keep losing points because of stupidity, because of just lack of concentration from our left back? I was just trying to think in my head, and I need you guys to help me. How many goals which you have considered from the left back when Robertson is in the team? Can somebody sit down and try to give me that assessment? How many? And I hate to make it a one-man show because we dropped points, but they are things that are letting us down, and we need to improve on that. We're going to talk about the likes of Dominic Szoboszlai, because I felt like this guy was just a machine today. He was everywhere. He was needed. He was giving us something to smile about every single time, even though things were not really good. He was the only light. The only light. Him and Gravenberch were the only light. And something needs to change. We shouldn't have dropped those points. I know the referee messed up. I know there should have been at least a player who got a red card. They should have, at least that situation of Gomez should have been given as a penalty. I know that. But we can't rely on the referees to make the decisions for us, because we will find ourselves in trouble time and time and time again. Like what Robertson did, he literally moved the decision to be made by the referee. Should never be like that. Never at all. That has to change. Look where we are now. We have to rise from where we're falling. We need to find direction on how we're going to focus on the game. Try to find ourselves playing football again. Because at this moment, it doesn't feel like we're playing football. Arsenal dropped points. Let me talk about them in just a minute. I saw some highlights in the first half. Martin Odegaard missing chances. I saw them. They were really struggling to break down this Everton team. And we should have played Everton last week. And I have never been so grateful that I did not play Everton, especially with the way we are looking like right now. I'll be happy to play them in January, but not now. And I'm really, really, really happy that we did not play them. It's time for us to find our words, because Arsenal dropped points again. It's just going to be something that continues happening with them, and I just wonder how far can that even continue to go. But now we have a new problem. Chelsea. If Chelsea win the game tomorrow, they go 2 points behind Liverpool. Even Liverpool have a game in hand. That game in hand does not matter, because points we need to have points rather than this. But there will be 4 points ahead of us now. Talk about the title race. Who told you that this title race was going to be easy? But one thing I can tell you, it's going to be exciting. Liverpool, people talked about Liverpool reaching to a point where they will lose their form, where their form will be so down. I think that's the first time we can talk about the Liverpool's form very, very down. And I just wonder, are they going to take advantage of that? Because They have an opportunity tomorrow to take advantage of that. They have an opportunity to create the gap between them and Liverpool and the cities and the Arsenals behind. And they'll be coming into this game after already knowing what has happened between Man City and United, which actually might give them even more confidence going into this game. They might say that they're not in the title race, but we all know now that Chelsea are the guy that is behind and they can cause chaos. But we need to talk Robertson. We need a new player. I hear rumors of Alphonso Davies, but there's the problem with Liverpool. I think we should all understand this, that rumors are never really the best thing to get information about Liverpool's transfers. But I'm hoping Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes are doing business, because we need players. We need players. We need a left back. We need another centre back. We need somebody, replacement of Matip. Remember, we never did that. We need that. And I think we need a number 9, because as much as I love Darwin Núñez, Diogo Jota came back and he showed what he's capable of doing. But wait, I'm sorry about that. What a comeback by Diogo Jota. This guy came in and it feels like he never left. It felt like he never left. And that's what we need. If you can stay fit and he can stay for such a long time, I'm telling you, this season is going to be exciting. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Connect, the best way you can support us. But here we are. We dropped points again, people. And we need to find our way back into this game. Thank you. It's been Sam. I'm out. I'll see you on another one. We're out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.